Pep Guardiola has already made his opinion clear on Antoine Semenyo after recent transfer rumors. Barcelona and Manchester City entered the race for a Bundesliga forward valued at 40 million euros. Hello, City fan. Check out the latest updates from the greatest club in the world. According to new reports, Paris Saint-Germain is preparing an offer to sign Erling Haaland, the Manchester City superstar, in the upcoming summer transfer window. Manchester City renewed the Norwegian striker's contract earlier this year, securing him until 2034. With the new deal, Haaland is set to earn around £525,000 per week, becoming the highest-paid player in the Premier League, surpassing Liverpool's Mohamed Salah. Despite rumors suggesting the deal no longer included a release clause, transfer expert Fabrizio Romano confirmed that the clause does exist. On his YouTube channel, Romano explained that Haaland has always had a release clause, but it cannot be activated now, neither this season nor the next. It is a clause valid only for future seasons, similar to the one he had while at Borussia Dortmund before joining City. Romano added that Haaland renewed his contract because he is happy at the club, believes in the project, and maintains an excellent relationship with Pep Guardiola and the entire Manchester City structure. However, Spanish outlet Fiches claims that PSG is accelerating negotiations and is prepared to offer around 200 million euros, approximately 176 million pounds, to sign the striker this summer. With potential departures such as Gonzalo Ramos and Kang-in Lee, Haaland has reportedly become PSG's #1 priority. The report also highlights that Manchester City has no intention of selling Haaland, considering him untouchable and essential to maintaining dominance in England and Europe. Even so, internal sources admit that if Haaland expresses a desire to leave, the club may open the door to negotiations. This possibility keeps PSG optimistic, as Haaland has never closed the door on new experiences. At 25, he is calmly evaluating his future, aware that he still has many important steps to take. In recent days, rumors have also emerged that Pep Guardiola could leave Manchester City after the season. Stefan Borsen, the club's former financial advisor, told Football Insider that he would not be surprised if it happened. He explained that Guardiola has now spent more time at City than at Barcelona or Bayern Munich and may choose to end his cycle on a high note if the club has another successful season. The situation involving Antoine Semenyo is heating up, and as a Manchester City supporter, it's impossible not to keep an eye on it. With the January window approaching and the release clause in his Bournemouth contract revealed, the Ghanaian forward is once again being linked with Premier League giants, including City. Semenyo renewed with Bournemouth in July, but only accepted the deal because the club included a release clause. The issue for them is that if a major English club, such as Manchester City, decides to trigger the £65 million clause, Bournemouth will be unable to stop the move. And the truth is that Semenyo is in great form. 6 goals and 3 assists in the Premier League so far, which only increases the interest from top clubs. The clause can only be activated until a specific date in January, allowing Bournemouth enough time to find a replacement. According to The Athletic, the clause will remain valid in the summer, but at a reduced price, which makes the battle even more intriguing for City. Before the last match between City and Bournemouth, Pep Guardiola praised the forward, calling him an extraordinary player and saying that Bournemouth's playing style suits him perfectly. When Guardiola speaks like that, it means the player deserves attention. Rumors have linked Liverpool, Tottenham, and even Manchester United to Semenyo. But City fans know that when Guardiola likes an attacking player, it's because he sees qualities that could fit perfectly into a system. Sky Sports confirmed that City, Liverpool, and Spurs are monitoring the situation ahead of a possible January move. Semenyo, however, has kept a calm and focused attitude. He says he's happy at Bournemouth and tries not to think too much about transfer rumors, even though he sees the news. He enjoys playing for the club, scoring goals, and doing his best for the team, but acknowledges that in football, anything can happen. Bournemouth lost several important players last summer, such as Kirkez, Huijsen, Zabarnyi, and Altara. Even so, Semenyo chose to stay and trust the project. According to him, despite some initial doubts, the team developed quickly, and he is enjoying every moment. For us, Manchester City fans, the story becomes more interesting by the day. Semenyo has strength, pace, dribbling, and explosiveness, qualities Guardiola knows how to elevate. If City truly decide to make a move, it wouldn't be surprising to see the forward arriving at the Etihad to strengthen our attack even further. Now it's just a matter of waiting for January.
According to Sky Germany, Manchester City, one of the Premier League giants, has shown interest in Syed El-Maleh. The 19-year-old German talent has caught Pep Guardiola's attention, and the manager is now closely following his development. Barcelona is also monitoring the Bundesliga market and has several players on its radar for the 2026 summer window. Among the names being evaluated are Harry Kane, Serhou Guirassy, and Nico Schlotterbeck, along with Syed El-Maleh, who is seen as a promising option for the left side of the attack. Hansi Flick and his staff are admirers of the young forward. Guardiola has already analyzed several videos and highlights of El-Maleh, and Manchester City recently sent scouts to Bundesliga matches to watch him live. However, City and Barcelona are not the only clubs monitoring the situation. Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund have also placed him on their lists of potential signings. Syed El-Maleh is enjoying an excellent season in German football, with 4 goals and 1 assist in 10 Bundesliga matches. His progress earned him a call-up to the German national team by Julian Nagelsmann this month, although he has yet to make his debut. In July, Cologne strengthened their position by extending his contract until 2030. Therefore, if the club decides to sell him in the future, the expected price is at least 40 million euros. Discussions between Cologne and the players' representatives are expected to take place during the winter period. Despite strong interest from major European clubs, Syed El-Maleh remains fully focused on finishing the season strongly and securing a spot in Germany's squad for the next World Cup. Thank you for watching until the end. See you next time.